Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's really early. I just got up like 10 minutes ago, and I want to make a quick video because the ban list came out. Finally, all of our complaining actually got us a ban list. Not gonna lie though, I think this ban list was very quickly thrown together because it just doesn't have that same... I'll explain. Normally when you have cards that are banned, errata, limited, whatever, there's reasoning behind it. There's not in this. So there's reasoning for the errata cards, which I'm not going to go over because they're just fixing some mistakes for the new cards coming out. The ones that I'm excited for to talk about are the 3 ban cards we're getting, 1 limited card, and 1 card being removed from the ban list, which is like the second time it's ever happened. So let's go over that. First off, Super Saiyan God Son Goku Crimson Warrior. I think this is a bad ban. It didn't need it. It was the best. I get it. It was the best blue leader for the last 5-6 months now. And it was only this good, though, because red was running rampant. And it showed up at Worlds out of nowhere. A lot of people were pissed off at a lot of content creators for basically not talking about this leader and then showing up with this leader with their team, which I totally understand that. I thought it was kind of shady, but whatever. The card is really solid. It got an errata on an emergency errata / ban list, and it did lose a bit of power. It didn't win Worlds. It was a couple spots in the top 8, but I think this is still a bad take because I'll explain at the very end. Because red didn't. I'll explain right now. Red didn't get hit at all, so you basically just hit blue's best leader. There are some other good ones, so we'll have to see how the meta plays out with this, but I think that people are just going to head back to playing Soul Striker, which, don't get me wrong, I love me some Soul Striker. So, I don't know. I just think this is a bad take. I don't like banning leaders. I think they should be fixed. If they cannot be fixed, then they should be banned. But I felt like this leader had been fixed. So, first bad take, in my opinion. Next 2 cards, Hidden Power, East Supreme Kai, and Furthering Destruction Champa. I think these are good hits. I think these cards have been around for a long time, and I think that it's about time they were banned. They can immediately end games. True, you can kind of see when people are about to play them because they usually have an open energy or 2, but I think that it's time for them to go away. At least for now. See how the meta plays out without them, but I'm fine with these. These are good. This, I think, is a bad take. I don't know why the images are so small for this one. Majin Buu, Assault of the Agents of Destruction. People have been complaining about this card for the longest time. I don't think there was a problem with it. Unisons have becoming weaker and weaker as the game's gone on in the Zenkai block. But they finally hit it. They've limited it to 1, which I was talking to my buddies. If they had to hit it, I think limiting it would have been okay. I still think it doesn't need it, personally, but I'm okay with it being limited to 1. I feel like this card hurts other blue decks a lot. Like, almost any blue deck plays this card. And, like, you have your AOD plays this card, your Bojack. And just, it sucks that blue players cannot have a good unison, because now other colors do. Red has Gogeta, yellow has SS2 Gohan, green has Golden Frieza. I don't see why we had to lose our unisons, but, you know, blue's been running rampant for a while, which, cool, I get it. You know, gotta hit the color that's doing the best right now. And a card that has been removed off the ban list, Secret Identity Masked Saiyan. Basically, this card is now the second card to ever be removed off the ban list after the yellow Son Goten. And I think, yeah, solid. You know, everyone played this card. But it's super funny that they got rid of it because they said everyone had been playing it for the longest time, and they wanted to spice up the meta. With this card being played with Overwhelm, choose any number of your opponent's battle cards. They add up to a total of 6 or less and send them to the warp. So basically, any token decks are going to get effed bad with this card. Which, I mean, token decks really aren't prevalent right now. Android 21 plays tokens on your opponent's battlefield, so you can't hit them. Yeah, sure, why not? I think it's weird that they're putting it back after maybe being on the list for a year at most. Can't even remember when the card was banned. Yeah, that's the card that's being removed off the ban list. Then you have the erratas for the new cards, which don't care about. Overall, though, I feel like this ban list is, I don't think it hit the problems that people were really asking for. Like, sure, I think the people that complained the loudest got what they wanted. And I just feel like this list, usually there's a reason as to why everything is here. But there's not. It just says, these are the banned cards, these are the limited card, and this is the limited card, and then removed from ban list. They put the reasoning for the erratas, but that's it. And then they said, we are dedicated to developing the game that Dragon Ball Super fans and card game fans alike can enjoy. Thank you for your continued support. Couple comments here. I like how Bandai's, I don't know why I did this, that they didn't put elaboration text this time. Oh yeah, just like I mentioned, they're not putting down the reason for certain things. It's funny how they hit Champa is more of a hit to green than anything else. Android 21, I don't understand the change. Matt saying I don't understand why it's unbanned, but I'm glad to see something finally got unbanned. Boo Unison was easy to fight around. I didn't personally see the problem with it, basically. Congrats for the most unfair list since I started playing the game, and letting Sin and Gogeta untouched is mental to me. It is clear that Crimson was a problem, but please, Shenron is giving a machine gun to a dog, sorry, to a monkey. It's pretty clear that someone in Bandai loves Sin and Gogeta too much, since only wants to see matches between both, destroying anything that could counter them. This meta was getting balanced because Blue was anti-meta. However, they decided just hitting Blue. It's okay. Open highway to Gogeta and Sin players. Another nonsense decision. The worst ban list I've seen. And that's it. Red didn't get touched, and now Red Gogeta and Red Sin are essentially going to keep gatekeeping Red. I know Sin's not as playable because he got that hit, but still, it does really suck that it just Red is such a color that if you don't play Gogeta or you don't play Sin, why play Red? The new Red decks in this set are not that good. Invoker, maybe. I still haven't seen a lot on it, but Yellow didn't get touched. Fine. I think Yellow's in a fine place. Green, like that comment said, Kai and Champa actually were helping green players more than they think. I don't know. It doesn't affect my main deck too much. I just got to drop one of my boos and get rid of my one Champa in there, but I don't know. What do you guys think about the ban list? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for commenting on the last video I did. It really means a lot. I love seeing people's opinions. And I can't wait to see how the meta turns out with this new list. See you in the next video. Take care.